Have you ever wanted to fly a spaceship and fight against evil chickens in space? No? Well, now you do. And that is exactly what Chicken Invaders 3 is all about. A very fun... Oh my days. Yeah. And definitely not raging... game. I have just recently played the game on stream and wanted to give you all a quick review and my rating for the game. What is Chicken Invaders? For the new people, Chicken Invaders is a shoot-'em-up top-down shooter where the world is invaded by intergalactic chickens which try to take over or destroy the world. Usually, you are somehow thrown through multiple galaxies and have to get back to Earth before the chicken can do their evil stuff. And on your journey back home, you have to fight against space chickens which try to stop you from getting back and defending Earth. And this is where Chicken Invaders 3 comes in, the entry of the series that we have played. At the start of the game, you are sucked up into a black hole whilst encountering the Yolk Star TM, which was hidden behind the sun in our very own solar system. Lucky for you, the Yolk Star is still under construction, but it is up to the player to get back fast enough in order to destroy the Yolk Star before it is fully built and can destroy the Earth. On your way back, you come across 12 different galaxies, whereas each resembles a level that consists out of 10 waves. Usually, the waves contain 7 normal chicken shooting, an asteroid wave, a bonus wave, and of course a boss wave. Next up for the spaceship. You can either move around by using the arrow keys or your mouse. Yes, the ship sticks to wherever your cursor is located on the screen. Shooting goes with either left click or by pressing the spacebar. And you can also use bombs by pressing enter. Bombs and lives are limited though, so be aware. But don't worry, you get a bomb whenever you collect 50 chicken snacks and lives every time you reach 1 million score. And the last thing in the HUD is the lightning icon, which resembles your current power level. You can increase it by either collecting power-ups or by picking up a gift of the same kind of weapon that you are currently holding. Yes, there are different kinds of weapons. Randomly, when you kill chickens or other things, presents can drop. Every color gives you another weapon. As I said before, collecting the same one as you are currently using increases your power level. Otherwise, you only change the weapon without a power increase. Alright, after this quick introduction to the game, it is finally time for my personal review. Let's start with the pros. Funny. The humor in the game is absolute peak. It is silly, but that's what the game is all about. It is not taking itself seriously. So, here's an example of what I mean. Well, let's see. Let's see. I don't think this is how it works. Wake up! Uh-oh. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. Different weapons. I really like that there are multiple weapons which you can change throughout your Eggtastic adventure, ranging from simple bullets all the way up to funny purple lasers. Graphics. Considering that the game was released back in 2006, I personally feel like the game graphics aren't astonishing, but definitely decent looking for that time. Soundtrack. Another great thing about the game is definitely the soundtracks. While there is not a huge repertoire of soundtracks, the few ones that it has are most certainly worth listening to and fit the game's vibe. So, here are a few examples. actually difficult. The last and very ironic point is that I like the fact that the game is actually difficult. When I bought the game, I thought it was a children's game. But oh boy, let me tell you I was wrong. Anyways, we'll get to it in just a moment. Alright, and now for the cons. Can't go to the edge of the screen. For some unknown reason, it is not possible to move the spaceship all the way to the edge of the screen. For me, this was especially weird coming from a Toho background, because I could sometimes not dodge an enemy because there was an invisible wall between the spaceship and the border of the window. No borderless window. The game only offers you to either play the game in full screen or in window mode. Unfortunately, however, when you try to tap out or back into full screen mode, it rearranges all the other currently open windows, which means that it was impossible for me to set it up on OBS, and of course also having a stream chat open on my second screen wouldn't work either. Therefore, I had to play the entire game in window mode. To be fair, the game is from a time where borderless window was not a common thing yet, even though they could have definitely added it in the Steam release, which was only back in 2015. Balancing. The last and biggest issue I have with this game is the balancing. I came into the game with the expectations of it being an easy shoot 'em up. After failing the first mission on medium difficulty, money! You can die because of the chests? Yeah. I decided to play the game on the easiest difficulty, which, according to the game, is meant for new players. And well, if the game wouldn't take away your entire power just because you die a few times and then decides to not give the player back any of it, you simply end up with a spaceship that has as little as 3 power out of 20, and it is near impossible to get through certain levels in an actually enjoyable time. Like, come on, I'm playing on the easiest difficulty. At least give me a few power-ups after restarting the same level a few times. I just want to sit back, play a bit, and enjoy the story. It is also important to mention that you can restart individual levels as many times as you want, but you always start with the same amount of power-ups that you had when you entered it. This means whenever you get obliterated by a boss in the previous level and only have 1 power-up left, you will have to always start the next level with 1 power-up. And let me tell you, it is annoying and frustrating as hell. Conclusion. Whilst the game definitely shines with its peak humor, good graphics and okay soundtracks, I'll be honest and say that I did not enjoy the game. But wait, hear me out. So, first of all, the game was actually lots of fun until the last 3 galaxies. But from there on, the balancing felt absolutely terrible. I barely had any power, and it took ages to kill anything in a stage. Like, why doesn't the game just give the player a certain and reasonable amount of power-ups so it is actually fun to play? Especially considering that I only played on the lowest difficulty, that should not be intended to be this hard, right? And yes, I know that I am not that good at this kind of games, but I don't think I am this bad, right? Okay, maybe I am. Nevertheless, it probably didn't help that I wanted to finish the game within 1 stream either, and had other plans afterwards which I couldn't follow because I decided to stream longer to finish the game. Which, by the way, I couldn't do. All of that together makes me never want to touch the game again. But that does not mean that it is not fun for you. If the gameplay looks fun to you and you enjoy the silly humor, absolutely give the game a shot. Oh yeah, and I didn't mention the price tag yet, did I? Chicken Invaders 3 comes in at $6 USD, which I find way too much for what you get. Make it $5 US at max and $2.5 if you want humans to buy it. Never mind, it has 300 positive reviews. Damn, I personally still feel like it's too much. Alright, coming to my final star rating. I give this game 2.5 out of 5 stars, which makes it 50 out of 100 points. The game is okay, but I definitely wouldn't want to spend any time in it ever again. So yeah, there you have it. Chicken Invaders 3 review. Hope you all enjoyed this video. Thanks a lot for watching. Please let me know in the comment section down below how you feel about this kind of video. Oh yeah, and I will also upload the uncut footage of me finishing the game on the lowest difficulty in the next few days. Up until then, have a good one and see you. Bye bye!